What's good, guys, and welcome back. We actually have a lot of in-game items that you can claim for absolutely free inside of Assassin's Creed Shadows, and there are different ways that you can actually get all of these items for free. And Ubisoft has shared a bunch of information on what are the new items that everyone is going to be able to claim for absolutely free. So if you get down here, Ubisoft has actually given us all the information for watching Assassin's Creed's showcase that they're going to be basically doing like 60 minutes of showcase. If you guys are going to be watching Ubisoft Forward, make sure that you guys are connecting your Ubisoft Connect account with your Twitch account so that whenever you're watching the stream, even if you don't like watching the stream on Twitch, you can still just simply connect the account and just leave the stream running on and just hover over to YouTube, because you know YouTube provides much better quality. First off, the things that you're going to be getting is within the first 15 minutes of you watching the stream, you're going to be getting Rainbow Six Siege, one of the charms that's going to be available here. It's called as the Ultra Top Fan Charm. And then you also have Avatar Frontiers of Pandora, one more trinket. There's a lot of trinket, honestly. You're also going to be getting Star Wars Outlaws trinket, which apparently looks like it's a spaceship, and you need to watch like 30 minutes in order to get this trinket. And yeah, if you watch 45 minutes, you're going to be getting Skull and Bones fireworks, and then you also get X-Defiant skin for M60 machine gun. And then the final one is where all the things starts, right? If you watch the entire 60 minutes, you're going to be getting something very interesting. If you look all the way down here, this is going to be the brand new trinket that you will be able to use inside of Assassin's Creed Shadows. And to be honest here, I'm super excited about whatever Ubisoft is doing in terms of promoting their streams and also, you know, giving a bunch of these free goodies. And Ubisoft has also said that they're going to be sharing some of the free codes with me and a few other content creators, which I will be, of course, able to go ahead and share them with you guys for absolutely free. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe to my main channel as well as my second channel, Blakwoodz 2, because I will be giving away a lot of these codes, which you guys will be able to go ahead and claim and get a bunch of in-game goodies. And most probably the things that Ubisoft is going to be giving me is going to be different from the ones that are exclusive to all of the streams. So I'm not exactly sure if it's going to be the same items. Now, of course, I will be receiving all of those codes a couple of hours before Ubisoft Forward starts. So of course, I will keep you guys updated with all the codes and all those informations on my official Twitter account, because I do a lot of giveaways there, man. Follow me there and turn the notifications on so you guys can always stay updated with everything that I'm going to be doing with giveaways and a bunch of, you know, information updates. Now, what's interesting is that Ubisoft has actually shared a couple of information about Naoe as well as, you know, Yasuke, and it just seems like Naoe is basically going to be part of the Assassins. She's not one of the guys who are new to the Brotherhood. She's going to be the one who's going to start off the game as a proper assassin character. Now, as you can see, the deep brief or description about the character, it says that whole as a new assassin within the Century Spawn Brotherhood. Now, that's not the same for Yasuke for some reason. And they also shared a couple of very detailed character models. Now, one of the models that you can see is right over here, and this is basically how the graphics of the game is going to look like. And I have to be honest with you guys, Ubisoft actually shared a couple of footage with me, which is basically a 3D rendering model of all of these characters, and apparently that is basically how the graphics of the game is going to look like, or at least what the characters inside the game are going to look like. And I've got to be honest, man, it's just so freaking detailed that you guys are going to lose your minds. Like, comparing it with any other Assassin's Creed games before, this one is just absolutely nuts, man. Like, they've done some crazy details. Now, just take a look at this image right here. Let me just show this real quick. Take a look at the image. Every single detail from the texture quality and all that stuff just looks incredible, right? Like, this is the new latest engine that Ubisoft has upgraded. Now, you also have like these things, you know, the embroideries that you can basically add to your outfits. I believe those are going to be some of the cosmetic items that are going to be available inside the game later on, as most probably you can buy them from microtransaction stores. You know, Ubisoft, they usually do that stuff, man. Now, let me just go ahead and show you guys what Ubisoft has shared with me in terms of the new character models that they've created. So this is basically the first character model, and you've got to see, man, the amount of details that this particular character has. Let me just go there, just doing a 360 degree. Now, one thing that kind of just, you know, caught my attention is that this katana that you can see is kind of clipping through the clothing material. So that already is just, you know, making me kind of nervous that hopefully Ubisoft fixes that stuff. And the whole clothing mechanism, you know, I really hate it when stuff is clipping. thing is just something that really gets to me. I don't know. Let me know in the comments. What do you guys think about that? Now they've shared a couple more. So as you guys can see, this is basically the protagonist's father. I don't know what her name is. Naoe. Yeah, that's the character name. So Naoe's father right here, he's also one of the samurais. He carries 2 swords. And as you can see, it's a very detailed character, man. I've got to be honest. These characters are so detailed, and you kind of get an idea of what the next gen upgraded version of the Anvil engine is going to look like. Now Naoe has actually got like plenty of equipments right here. The first one, you can see the hidden blade, and then you move on slowly. You got like the katana on her back. You also have like a hook, which you can basically upgrade. Now the first hook that Ubisoft shows here is going to be this grappling hook. Now of course you can upgrade this hook, and as you move on, she also has like a small knife here, and then she has a couple of smoke bombs, and she also has like this chain thing, which you can basically use in order to just throw and grapple your enemies. She also has some of these kunais, which you can use to throw, and then there's like a purse and everything. And I've got to say, man, this is one of the most detailed character designs that you can obviously get. This is the one without the hood. Hair is something that I don't think most of the games usually fix it these days. It's one of the most hardest things when it comes to trying to get these things to exactly be as real as possible. I think Hellblade has done some very amazing job in terms of getting the hair works really good, and this is basically how she looks. And then let me just move on. Oh, this is the Nobunaga. Here you go, the Lord of Japan. And here you go, this is Yasuke right here. The first look, the Yasuke has different looks, and of course I'll show you the first one right here. As you can see, Yasuke is in a very what do you call this, a very armored kind of samurai outfit. So he has like a helmet on, and then he has like the ghost mask on. And yeah, as you can see, he only has 1 sword in this though. Not a lot of equipments for Yasuke, because he's not going to be a stealthier character. He's going to be a character who's just going to rush in, swing his sword, and kick some asses. That's basically what Yasuke is all about. And then we move on to the next one, and here he actually has 2 swords. The before one is going to be like a lower version of Yasuke before he is like upgraded to his ranks, and then he moves on and gets upgraded, and then he's now able to carry 2 swords, and then he becomes probably one of the leaders, or he's the one who's leading the war. So as you can see, this outfit actually looks pretty good, and I think this was the one that was shown in the trailer as well. Now, of course, Ubisoft has sent me a whole bunch of 3D images, so this means that I can import all of these stuff inside of After Effects, and I can do some animations and bring some very cool intros and all that stuff, some concept videos. Now, of course, if you guys want to see that stuff, let me know in the comments down below. I believe that these are the trinkets right here in Yasuke. So in the front chest plate, I believe these are going to be the trinkets. Now this one's broken right here if you look, and I think you can also hang some trinkets on the back. So this is Yasuke without the helmet, and I think Yasuke's hair is actually pretty good. It's really good when you have like a black character. The hairstyles are just amazing, man. It kind of looks very realistic, because those are really easy to make. And yeah, these are all the things that you can actually get inside of Assassin's Creed Shadows, and I'm just very excited. The character models look incredibly detailed, and I'm super excited for this game. So let me know down below in the comments, what do you guys think about Assassin's Creed Shadows, and which edition have you guys pre-ordered, if you have pre-ordered already. Now of course, I would not recommend you guys to go ahead and pre-order the game before you kind of see a gameplay or whatever. So always hold back those pre-orders before you go ahead and just throw your money at these companies, because they are definitely going to profit. And of course, if the game is good, you can eventually buy it, right? Now of course, I will give you guys all the information, all the keys to some of the in-game items on my upcoming videos, as well as on my Twitter account and on my live streams, which I'm doing on my second channel. I will leave the link to my second channel down below in the description, as well as in the pinned comment. So make sure to go ahead, subscribe. It's absolutely free of cost. And also, if you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to go ahead and slap that like rating down below. It really helps out the channel a lot more than you guys think. Now with that being said, hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you guys on tomorrow's video. Until then, take it easy, fams, and goodbye.